Fear can be your greatest ally. It can quadruple your strength. It's your survival instinct kicking in. Alone, it just makes you sprint away. But pair it with one simple hack, and you become a marathon runner. And yes, this wild formula really involves cheese, carrots, and cat urine. According to an experiment with lab rats, attaching a spring to their tails let researchers measure their pulling strength. When a piece of cheese sat tantalizingly in front of them, their strength registered as a baseline of 1. Next, when exposed to the scent of cat urine behind them, no cheese in sight at the front, the rat's pulling strength jumped 4 to 5 times higher. Fear, it seems, makes you pull harder. But here's the catch. Those rats only pulled half the distance. They yanked with power, then quit early. So fear alone ramps up intensity but kills your stamina. Desire alone sets the pace. Fear alone fires up the engine. But only together do you get both horsepower and range. In the final twist of that experiment, researchers placed both the cheese in front and the cat urine behind. Pulling strength skyrocketed 18 to 20 times the baseline, and the rats pulled twice as far. They weren't just sprinting, they were marathonizing. Combine a carrot at the front and a stick at the back, and the result is exponential motivation coupled with sustained performance. In other words, don't just chase the dream or run from the nightmare, do both simultaneously. Now, imagine applying this to your life. It's not about waking up at 4:30 a.m. or following a coach who promises you'll conquer the world in 7 days. It's about clarifying two visions, what you truly desire and what you genuinely dread, and then using both to propel yourself. Here's how. First, write down your vision. Be specific. Don't settle for, "I want to be rich." Aim for, "I want to save $10,000 by December," or "I want to bench press my own body weight." Concrete goals are far more motivating than vague aspirations. Second, create your anti-vision. What's the scenario you most want to avoid? It could be losing my job and having no savings to pay rent, or being too out of shape to play with my kids. Don't sugarcoat it. Lean into the worst-case scenario. The more viscerally you feel that dread, the more powerful your anti-vision becomes. Third, assemble 2 boards. On your vision board, pin images, words, and symbols that represent your desired outcomes. A picture of that dream car or a barbell to keep you focused on fitness. On your anti-vision board, post images and reminders of what terrifies you. The eviction notice you never want to see or the medical bill you refuse to pay. Keep both boards visible. A picture truly is worth 1,000 words. Your brain processes visuals lightning fast, and these cues will work subconsciously to drive you forward. Fourth, make review a ritual. Every morning before you reach for your phone, spend 2 minutes staring at both boards. Feel the excitement of success and the sting of failure. This ritual cements your purpose at the start of your day. Years of habit will make it feel as natural as brushing your teeth. And if life gets hectic, even a quick glance, 5 seconds can realign you. But before you dismiss this as yet another coach's gimmick, consider the science. Nobel Prize-winning psychologist Daniel Kahneman taught us that our minds react more strongly to losses than gains. We hate losing $100 more than we enjoy finding $100. Fear of loss trumps promise of gain. Yet most self-help gurus only push the gain narrative. Visualize success, embody abundance, manifest wealth. That's like handing a mouse cheese and expecting it to escape the cat. You need the stick and the carrot. A well-crafted vision board taps dopamine from anticipation. An anti-vision board taps adrenaline from avoidance. Combining them unleashes a potent neurochemical cocktail that rivals financial incentives or sugar rushes. It's a 20 by 20 motivation hack backed by behavioral economics, neuroscience, and good old common sense. Next, let's talk pitfalls. Common mistake number 1 is making your boards and forgetting them. Stash them in a closet and they might as well not exist. Keep them in your line of sight, in your home office, bathroom mirror, or even on your refrigerator door. Number 2, overcomplicating the boards with too much detail. A cluttered board dilutes the signal. Pick 3 to 5 key images or words. Less is more. Another mistake, relying on willpower alone. Willpower is a finite resource, like a muscle that fatigues. That's why coaches who peddle mindset-only strategies often leave people burned out. This fear-desire hack bypasses willpower depletion by tapping into primal survival instinct. You're not just hoping you'll feel motivated tomorrow. You're engineering your environment to remind your brain that both carrot and stick are awaiting it. It's like setting up a trap. One side gold, the other lit dynamite, and your brain opts to pull hard and pull long. That's no coach's cheesy promise, that's biology at work. You might wonder, isn't fear a negative emotion? Won't I end up anxious? Good question. Here's the catch. Controlled fear can be a superpower when paired with positive desire. Think of fear as the gasoline and desire as the spark. Too much gas alone just overflows. Too much spark alone fizzles out. Together, they ignite performance. But remember, balance is key. So let's recap your daily playbook. 1. Craft your vision. 3 clear, vivid goals. 2. Craft your anti-vision. 3 potent fears to avoid. 3. Build 2 minimalist boards with these images and phrases. 4. Review them every morning for at least 2 minutes. No phone distractions. 5. Let those visuals steer your choices. Skip the snooze button. Choose the gym over the couch. Send that networking email today. Practice this for 1 week, then reflect. Did you skip hitting snooze? Did you finish that overdue project at work? Did you reach out to someone you've been meaning to connect with? You'll find your days aligning more with your vision and your energy levels sustained all afternoon. That's not hype. That's the fear-desire hack at work. Remember, growth doesn't have to feel like a never-ending sprint. Sometimes the best hack is running both towards what you want and away from what you fear. Combine carrot and stick, and you'll never chase goals the same way again. You're home. You're ready. Go make it happen.